Okay, so you've got your new GrassFlap and you're getting ready to install the pedal. So we want to make sure that we get the pedal mounted and the cable routed in such a way that it gives us the most life possible out of the cable. First thing you want to do then is to get your instructions and open to page 2 and read these. They've got some important recommendations in there that will help you get the cable routed properly. So first thing we want to do is look at the pedal for the zero-turn rider, and on this pedal it's going to mount in this direction, and the first thing you're going to need to do is to create a turn coming off the pedal to get it routed over to the flap itself. So the key here is to make sure that the first ½ inch of the cable conduit, that's the black portion of it, is as straight in line as possible with the fitting itself. In order to do that, what you might need to do is actually to form a turn in the cable, and what I found best is to go ahead and form it with your hand as opposed to just pulling the cable, because what that does is it puts a sharp turn right here, and that will end up causing your cable to fail. So that's what it looks like on a zero-turn rider pedal. You have the same situation on a walk-behind pedal. Same kind of situation. You've got to make sure that this cable is straight in line. The first ½ inch is straight in line with the fitting. And then finally, on the stand-on pedal itself, what you've got is a little different configuration. This pedal mounts in the down position, but you have the cable hanging out here, and you want to make sure you get that routed again so that that first ½ inch is straight. If you've got to form a turn in it, use your hand to go ahead and form that turn and get it laid in place, and you'll have the best chance for success with your cable. Okay, so here we are on an actual installation. This mower has been out in the field in operation now for the best part of the season, and we just want to get a look at kind of what's going on with the cable here. So a couple things. The pedal itself, you can see it's got some wear on it and that, but the cable, I don't know if you can see it in the picture or not, but it's got a good line running out of it, and then we're routed down underneath here. You'll notice that the cable is held up, but it's held up loosely with this wire tie so that it's not a tight turn. That's another place that you can get a failure problem. If you end up pulling this very sharp right here, you can end up with a failure problem there as well. So want to make sure you got a nice generous turn. And this cable will stay up pretty good. A lot of people worry about it getting into the belts and stuff. And what I found is that if you pin it up in a one spot under here and hangs to the cable, it generally does pretty good. So that's what your cable route wants to look like on a zero-turn rider. And then we'll go over here and look at the end on the flap itself. So on the flap itself, you can see we're straight in line here, and pretty much the same thing. It's very important that you be able to get this routed straight to give you the best chance for life on your cable.